In this video we're going to talk about Puyo Puyo, and it is literally the hardest minigame I've ever played in terms of getting what you need from the completion list. I am fuming prior to this because basically I've just recorded, 5 or 6 videos, commentary, and it's not pulled through because my fucking stupid HD 60 whatever it is capture card was plugged in, and for some reason that means the microphone can't work on a separate thing, so I'm just tilted. So and then we come to this minigame, which is the most tilting thing in the world. Basically you have to get combinations of 4 to create a chain, and that essentially blast the other person if you get loads of them. So the idea is to create a tower on the right hand side, and you kind of get lucky sometimes with just it, creates actual combinations without you needing to try. But at the same token, as you can see on the screen, you just need to keep that tower on the right hand side. I don't know why it's a good tactic. I don't know why I put that there. I could have put that in the literally 2 greens was a perfect combination. I wasn't paying attention clearly, but yeah. So the idea is on the right hand side you want to have 3 full stacks of that, and then basically try and get chain combinations. Chain combinations keep blasting away at these people. I think the last character unlocks after level 25, something like that. So you have to get to level 25, which is infuriating enough on its own. It takes a long time to get to that point, which is even more annoying. But yeah, obviously, if you see you've got, certain colours or whatever that are matching up, you can make the opponent squirm with whatever you've got, but you need to keep an eye on it when you're there, because if you cock up on the left hand side after you've created the 3 tower prong thing that you're creating to give yourself an advantage, you will lose. But if not, if you keep an eye on it, you use your things tactically, you should be fine. It's really difficult to explain this game because it's literally just connect 4, but the more sort of combinations you get, the better sort of attacks you get. Like, it basically drops down dead zone things onto them the better you do, and you don't want to use any of these dead zone things when they're not on the screen because it doesn't affect them. But yeah, if you watching this video, you'll probably pick up some things that make sense. As you can see, like on the right hand side now, there's a red face. Red face means they're going to drop like 5 layers of doom on you. But if the opponent gets you in that situation, the only way to get rid of the dead head, or what we'll call it, the dead head, is to basically like get a combination of 4 next to the dead head, and then that'll break it. That'll break the chain, and then you don't need to worry about it. But yeah, in this one we're plowing through, but it is like the most frustrating minigame there ever is, because I must have done this game, got to level 24 about 1,000,000 times. I was absolutely fuming, and yeah, it's obviously the higher chain combination you get, the better. It's quite a fast-paced thing as well. You don't really get time to think. Obviously, you can rotate your situation around to try and get the better combination of what you want. But yeah, it's really, really annoying. But the first 15 rounds or whatever, nothing. You're gonna win. You're gonna have a great time. Gets the the latter 15 rounds. And certain enemies as well, like this guy. Is he like the doctor or something? Some of them just somehow manage to pull off insane combos to get rid of the damage that you brought in. So it's really hard to, like, I don't know, explain the minigame. It's so bizarrely difficult. And then we're going back and forth there. He's literally somehow comboing us when he's got, like, you know, barely any space or whatever. He's just getting, like, the best fucking grouping going. It's ridiculous, to be quite honest, but yeah. But yeah, the aim of the game is to make them struggle more than you're struggling, basically. And go from there. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting pretty lucky with the combinations there. But at the same time, you want to have 3 full sets. Choose the frog as well. I don't know who came up with this, but choose the frog, because if you have that frog as an enemy, I don't think that you can have the same enemy as you. Like they can't be in the roster. So I would choose the frog just because he's the worst for speed and stuff like that. He's ruthless. As you can see, we're getting like bear chains and stuff. It's really good how we're playing at the minute, but you know, we might be getting lucky, we might be getting, you know, a bit fortunate, but this is by far not the first attempt. So if you're lucky enough to have a different version of the game as well, you don't even have to play what is it? You don't have to play Puyo Puyo, you don't have to play Pinball. I mean, it's just insane. So if you are the unfortunate ones playing on the PS4, like I am, yeah, it's rough. Just keep getting your combos in. Whenever it's like switching over players, just try not to get a combo, but be ready with your next combo, if that makes sense. It's just rough. The whole thing's just rough. Rough. We're only on 9 wins. As you can see, this takes ages. So, like, we're 7 minutes in. We've only got 9 wins. So, you can imagine if you lose, basically for the completion, you need all characters to be beaten. And there's only one character that unlocks after level 25. I think it unlocked at 30 for me. So I was fuming. Absolutely fuming. But, you know, what can you do? It's a mini game. It's not a terrible mini game. It's just the fact that you have to get to a certain level with it is the terrible part. So again, all you're doing is connecting dots. Try and connect them as best you can, and yeah, you'll have a better time than me. But I'm just gonna keep watching this. I'm gonna drink and try and chill out because I'm just fucking fuming right now. Absolutely fuming. That's it. Obviously, do not get your things into the red zone because you will lose the game if you get that red X. So you're always trying to just get combinations. Make it easier on yourself. And that's it. Easy life. But yeah, it's it looks easy, but until you try and do it, it's just not easy. It's just not easy at all. And if you get lucky with it, congratulations to you. I did not get lucky with it for a long time. But yeah, you want to maintain that tower on the right hand side, just basically because it's easier to get combinations and stuff. The chances of it not becoming a combination is pretty slim. As you can see here, we get hit by a devastating blow, and we need to react quickly to stop them. But like, the computer seems to just get combinations all the time. It's so infuriating. Like, they're just insanely good at getting combinations. And when they get combinations, they start really getting combinations. So you, like, there's not much you can do to stop them. Like, I'm getting real lucky here because I feel like I break through this combination hell. And look, where we're at now is pretty much losing territory. And we're on, you know, part 11 or whatever. So we really need some luck here. And it looks like we get some luck there with double purple. And then we get a chain. And then the reds come down. And the purple comes down. And then we get a green. And then we fire it back at them. Get the combination. And this is where, you know, literally that was a losing hand right there. We could have easily lost. And we got lucky, basically. We got real lucky. And we fired it back. And then you back on it. Basically, now what you want to do is get rid of those grey sort of skull-looking things. That's exactly what you want to do. But again, it's not as easy as it looks. But that should be the goal of the situation. Try and get rid of that. As you can see, we're getting bear chains. All good. I mean, you've just got to keep playing until you get the right chains. Obviously, bigger chains equal better like things. The more that they get off against you, it's not great. Good double chain there. Yeah, we really need to get rid of those. That one on the right and the one on the right hand side there. It's not good. But yeah, like, obviously, it's such a fast-paced minigame that you gotta make mistakes. And it's tricky. It's not fun. You just gotta do your best and hope for the best. As you can see, I'm trying to, like, cultivate something there. Where we're gonna get quick combinations, but it didn't quite work out as I'd hoped. But then again, you know, some of it did, so we're good. I can't believe the videos didn't work before as well. I'm so annoyed. Just ridiculous. In this minigame, I swear to God, like, the amount of times I got to 20, or 21, 22, 23, was ridiculous. So, if you're in that position, you've got to be quick, you've got to be on it. It is going to piss you off. There's no two words about that, so you need to be very much prepared for this, because it took me, was it 16 hours? 16 hours on one day. Or like, no, it was 12 hours one day, sorry. And then 8 hours the next day. Just constantly playing. Obviously I had like food and drink in between, but constantly playing this minigame for that long. And it led to, you know, eventually I won, but like, there was so many times I was so close to winning. And by winning, I mean getting to the person that we needed to beat. And the worst part about it is the person that you need to beat isn't, like, insanely good. It's just like a basic person. But the problem is getting there. The journey there. And a lot of these sort of enemies as well aren't particularly brilliant. They're not fast or whatever, they're not causing much mayhem, but some of them, like, they just have ridiculous, I don't know, like, the AI is just absolutely wrong. But yeah, you're just looking to make the best combinations you can. Always look for the best combinations, try your best. Always make a tower on the right hand side. It sets you up for big combinations and stuff like that, so. The thing is as well, like, even with the combinations, the computer finds a way. Computer finds a way to just, like, somehow screw you over. It's really bizarre. Really, really bizarre, but yeah. Is what it is. Is what it is. But as you can see, yeah, you make the combinations, you get through. And that's that. That is that. I mean, a lot of these moves as well, you could make better moves than I'm doing, but I'm trying to go at a speed where I'm, you know, comfortable whacking down these things without any repercussions. But yeah, it's tricky, man. It's a real tricky situation. That's perfect. Lovely. I mean, we're on 17 wins now. 18. As you can see, it does ramp up the difficulty. You've always just got to try and keep that tower on the right hand side as well, just to keep it going. It's hard to explain, but it does help a hell of a lot. Can't even remember who I watched to come up with that tower theory. But yeah, after however many hours it was, 20 hours overall I think it was on this minigame, I was so done. I'm still fuming about it now. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Got lucky with a bit of a combo there. But yeah, I mean, like if you take a few extra seconds to think about your moves, it might help out a lot more. Because like most of the time I'm just playing moves for the sake of it. I'm not thinking about it, and at the end of the day, it should be. And if they start getting you, and they literally can just start absolutely hammering you, it's really awkward. You need a bit of luck, you need a bit of skill obviously, but I mean that guy is literally somehow surviving. He was literally trying to blast us there, and we got lucky again. So yeah, I hate to say it, but like, you literally need to be incredibly lucky on this minigame. Like, it's ridiculous. You can have all the skill in the world, but if the tiles aren't turning the right way or whatever, you're screwed. So, keep that tower on the right hand side. That's all I can advise, really. Obviously, you can see what's coming next in your palette, so you can try and make, you know, tactical decisions based on that. I barely even looked at it, to be honest, as I was playing, and that's probably why I wasn't super good, but it's rough. Absolutely rough. So now we're at 20 wins, which, you know, we're getting to the point where it's like, oh yeah, you know, it's getting faster, it's getting more difficult. But what can you do other than get the combinations? So really, in these sort of sections now, you need a good combo. You need a good combo to start off, and you need to like make sure that they're getting finished and they're not hitting you. Because if they hit you, then you are screwed. Because they'll just keep doing it. They'll get like a super combo. Nothing but. And it's just madness. Absolute madness. As you can see there, we retorted the attack there, right back to them. 21 wins. Thing is, like, you get the like 21 to 24 or whatever, and it's not that bad. And then you get the odd like character who's just an absolute maniac. So it's really hard to kind of gauge and like advise on this, because you're going to have a multitude of different characters, which aren't that crazy, but some of them are. And like that frog character that I am currently, if you were playing him right now, he'd just destroy. He'd immediately get a load of combos. You'd be the one with all the skulls. And that's about it, because he's just absolutely rapid and ruthless with it. So that's why I chose him, pretty much. But there is other characters as well that are kind of similar, but not quite as bad. But yeah, it's madness. The whole minigame is madness. I'm so sort of annoyed with this minigame. I can't believe they put it in as like that you have to get to level 30. Like I would think that the judgment plat for a lot of people just for this minigame is going to be the issue, where they just sort of go, nah, I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered, because it's just a mental battle. Yeah, we're on 23 now. Obviously the pressure's setting in. Squeaky bum time, as they call it sometimes. And we're just getting decent combos there. Lucky combos. That's exactly what we need. We need big combos, flying in, keeping us going. And then pray for the rest. Redonkulous. There you go, massive combo there. Finishes him off. We could have had a double there, but we didn't choose to. Classic. Big hits there. Get rid of her quickly. But yeah, I can't remember the name of the character who's the 30th one. But yeah, she's rough. Like literally so rough. And then literally, look at this. Like they're making combos. Literally making combos with absolute garbage. Like you can see their screen. You can see how rigged this game is. The game is rigged, and you're the one that's gonna lose. And that's all there is to it. Like it's just madness. Absolute madness. But yeah, keep the tower on the right hand side and just go for it. Look! He's like right at the end of his fucking tether. It's so annoying. Really is so annoying. This guy is a problem as well. The 25 dude. You need to get him done quick, very quick, and hope for a good combo. Again, I think we get lucky here, but we get some massive combo there, which is gonna. I mean, he's trying to negate the effects with his own combos, but that's literally it. Like you just have to be better than the rest. It's so ridiculous. But yeah, bit of purple action there. I mean, look at him. They're fighting back with like no space, which is what I don't get. Every time they got no space and they're fighting back. We're on 26 wins, so she could spawn at any point now. Obviously, she hasn't spawned on this one, and he is a bit of a problem. The teddy bear, he can be a bit of a problem sometimes, so need to just be wary of him. But yeah, it's just mad. It's just absolutely mad that they expect you to do this. Like, this is like elite level gameplay. Elite level gameplay. Bare effort. Is she the one? Is she the witch? I thought she had blue hair. I can't remember. But yeah. Basically, if you get to this point, just do combos. Try and get combos. Obviously, it's a bit of pot luck whether you get a combo. I get very fortunate here, where I've done a lot of combos and stuff. So you can see I'm panicking a bit, just making rash choices. It's tricky. And then we almost lose it there as well, which is the worst part. Absolutely crazy. If we get rid of that, that's not the person we need. But yeah, you'll face like the first 7 people or whatever it is, naturally, and then that last, like I think they introduce the other people in as you go. It's rough. It is so rough. Oof. There's no way that person can come back from this. Just absolutely no way. Look at the combos they're getting though. It's so frustrating. It's really, really frustrating because it doesn't make any sense. Combo, get down, get screwed, ended. Right, is this the one? Is she the witch? I don't think that's the one either. I think the next one after this one is the one that we need, and then I was just like, right, I'm done. I've done it. I'm done. I get some good combos though, straight off the bat on her, which is really awesome. And then this one. She's the one. The blue-haired one. Absolute nightmare. So you want to get a quick early advantage on her. I luckily get a massive combo straight off the bat, and it's all over. That's all she wrote, and that was awesome. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I can't stand this game at all. If you have any questions or whatever, I'll try and answer them, but it's just pain. Absolute pain. Like and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of the videos. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And take care. Peace out.
やっぱり僕の勝利だね。